Team of the Year is in full flow in FC26, but very soon it's going to reach its peak. At the same time, we're going to have both the Men's Team of the Year squad and the Women's Team of the Year squad in packs alongside the Team of the Year icons, the Team of the Year 12th player picks, and the Team of the Year honorable mention squads. Tons of really cool upcoming Ultimate Team content has been leaked, including the return of icon swaps. So right now, we're going to break down all the latest leaks, all the upcoming content, and see what's worth it. Now, all this new content is set to arrive on January 23rd, and a lot of it has already been leaked. The leaker Foot Sheriff is the source for most of, if not all of these leaks so far. I don't know how he does it. I feel like every time there's an FC leak, it comes from Foot Sheriff, but the leaker has revealed the full Team of the Year honorable mention squad. So let's break down the team. Stats are not confirmed yet, but these are the players set to be released in packs. So after missing out on the actual Team of the Year squad, all these players are going to feature as Team of the Year honorable mentions. Mohamed Salah there, 94 rated predicted stat. I think he will be the highest rated in the team. He's 91 rated anyway in the game, so it makes sense for him to have a high rated card in this promo. I mean, playstyles are the most important attribute. Like, if he had those stats, they look pretty good, obviously, but we need to see Finesse Shot Plus, and we need to see something like Rapid or Quick Step. Now, Foot Sheriff has included both Lamine Yamal and Harry Kane in the honorable mentions leaks. Obviously, if both Yamal and Kane are in the honorable mentions squad, that means they've missed out on the 12th player vote, so that must mean that Rafinha won it, and Rafinha will be getting an actual Team of the Year card with 3 playstyle pluses. And at this point in the game, Yamal's going to be really good. He'll probably have that same finesse shot and some sort of pace playstyle combo. Harry Kane will probably need a pretty big pace upgrade. I feel like it's the same with Harry Kane every single year, where his card just isn't good enough to be meta at this stage of the game, so he just gives him big pace upgrades. Foot Sheriff's predictions is low driven plus and incisive pass. I can see both. I could also see them giving him 2 shooting playstyles. I guess I'll have to wait and see, but that's a nice top 3. As you can see, some other players here. We got Diani, Patry, Marquinhos, and Luis Diaz. Diaz looks really good, especially if he had that playstyle combo. I think it was really harsh for Marquinhos to miss out on the actual Team of the Year squad. He should have been there over Saliba. Gabriel should have been there over Saliba. I don't know how Saliba made that Team of the Year squad, but his card looks pretty decent again. He'll have Intercept Plus most likely. We know Barcelona women players are going to be included everywhere in the Team of the Year promo for the women's team, and Patry set to be included. If she has this card, that's one of the best midfielder cards in the game. A DM who links to the likes of Claudia Pina perfectly with Incisive Plus and Tiki Taka Plus. Like, you cannot get better than that. Diani is always quite OP in the game. No shooting playstyles on the prediction. I do think she'll probably get a shooting playstyle. Has she not got Finesse Shot Plus as a regular playstyle though? Like, isn't that usually the playstyle plus she usually has? Let's have a look. Diani, Foot GG. Yeah, she usually has Finesse Shot Plus, so I think she'll still have Finesse Shot Plus. And the last 4 players set to be leaked are right here. We got David Raya, William Pacho, Denzel Dumfries, and Mark Gahey. Gahey's a really interesting one. I think if he was still a Crystal Palace player, he would not be part of this promo. Not a chance that they put in a Crystal Palace player in this squad. And here he is, you know, he's now in the Team of the Year honorable mention squad, mainly because he's at City. The card looks decent. He's probably the card that most people will get alongside David Raya. Obviously, there was no Hakimi in the vote, which is wild. I think there's separate reasons to why he's not included in these votes, or he's never really getting promo cards in the game. But his teammate Pacho is in the squad. Again, unlucky to miss out on the Team of the Year squad like Marquinhos after that fantastic season. Dumfries, I can understand why he's included. He's also quite meta in game as well. He probably got quite a few votes in the Team of the Year votes. And all round, that's a pretty decent card. How would I rank these players? I guess obviously these aren't official stats. I'd say if you got, I think Gahey, Dumfries, and Raya are the 3 like worst you can get from this squad. I mean, they're all decent cards. We don't know the stats yet. This is based off the predictions, but if I got those, it's not like a, yeah, I got a Team of the Year, you know, it's not great. Pacho's decent. I think Marquinhos is decent. Again, defenders don't have that same excitement as attackers. Diaz will be a good pull. I think Patry is one of the best you can get. Diani looks really good. And I think if you're lucky enough to get any of these top 3 here, then that's a big W. And I mentioned earlier that if Yamal and Kane are in it, that must mean that Rafinha won the vote. That's also been leaked by none other than Foot Sheriff. It says here that Team of the Year 12th players confirmed will be Rafinha and Barcelona women's Caroline Graham Hansen. Again, I guess these are predictions, but if that's the card that gets released, that's insane. That's an end game card right there. Same with Rafinha, that's an insane card. That playstyle combination is fantastic. I'd be so happy if I got that. I'm saying this like I'm gonna get anyone from I've saved all my packs for the Friday drop of all the Team of the Year players at once. I'm not gonna get a single player, but you know, you need hope, fingers crossed. Now, another addition that has been leaked well before any official announcement from EA is icon swaps. Now, the last time we had icon swaps was FIFA 13. I really remember the World Cup icon swaps. This is an example of how icon swaps worked back then. I do think this will be the same process for FC 26, so if you've never played FC or FIFA when icon swaps were a thing, this is how I think icon swaps will work. So here's the example of the rewards you can get in FIFA 23 during the World Cup promo. Every day during the promo, swaps tokens were released. These tokens are like bronze players with a new design that you could unlock and earn to then put into SBCs for these rewards. The tokens were available in a bunch of different ways. You could get them by just logging into the game, completing daily logins, or completing certain SBC challenges. A bunch of tokens were also available as objectives. These were gameplay objectives, so scoring a certain amount of goals with a certain player or something along those lines. EA also released a few tokens, and I mean literally 2 or 3 tokens in packs as well. I think this was in case you wanted to almost like fast track your way to get these tokens. You could buy purchasing packs. I could also see icon swap tokens potentially being included as season rewards, so you can only get one for getting to like level 40 or something. But in FIFA 23, the last time we had swaps rewards, during the World Cup there was a load of tokens. As you can see here, for 8 tokens you can get one of these players along the top line, 10 tokens you can get a pack or like Mason Mount, for 25 tokens you got a hero player pick, and then towards the end you got some big icons. 40 tokens, as you can see, you got this icon Patrick Vieira. That's a pretty insane reward. Also, 40 tokens is a lot, but the leaks for the FC 26 icon swaps are even better than this. Once again, it's Foot Sheriff of the leaks, and look at this is insane. Foot Sheriff reckons there'll be between 20 and 25 tokens released in total, and for 19 tokens, that's right, just 19 tokens, you could earn yourself this 94 rated Ronaldo icon. These stats are insane. He's got 95 pace, 93 shooting, 81 passing, 94 dribbling with finesse shot plus and technical plus. According to the leaker, these are the confirmed stats as well, so we can react to this as it is because this is what we're going to be getting. This almost seems too good to be true. 19 tokens for one of the best strikers in the game. Realistically, this is a free card. You can get the best striker in the game for nothing. And this is what I mean when I say, it sounds too good to be true. I feel like that's way too easy to get a 94 rated Ronaldo for free for just completing SBCs and objectives. There's no way it's that simple. Some other awards, as you can see here, a 92 rated Cantona with load driven plus, some pretty nice stats. Just 11 tokens, you can get a ridiculous Rio Ferdinand card. He's got intercept and anticipate plus. He's also got 86 pace, 92 defending, and 90 physical. You can get yourself a new goalkeeper here with Gianluigi Buffon, 92 for 9 tokens. I think this is a really good card here. 7 tokens for Stoichkov. He's got finesse shot and rapid, the perfect combination for a winger. 92 pace, 92 shooting, 92 dribbling, good passing as well, and good physical. That's a ridiculous card for 7 tokens. And like, if 25 tokens are being released and they are all free to get, you can complete that so easily. Yet you will be giving up your chance to get Ronaldo, but I guess it depends how much you value your time on the game and who you want in your squad. Because if you are getting Ronaldo, you're pretty much putting every single token you earn towards that. But you could get a really good Rio Ferdinand and Stoichkov for just 18 tokens combined, one less than Ronaldo. Zambrotta and Xabi Alonso also look really good. These only cost 5 and 3 tokens respectively, but they only have 1 playstyle plus. I think we are reaching a point now where 2 playstyle pluses will become the norm, so earning an icon with 1 playstyle plus in January feels like it could be quite outdated in just a few weeks. But it's not just icons, we've also got some really good pack rewards as well. For 17 tokens, if you don't want the player, if you want a bit more risk, you could put 17 tokens towards a 1 of 3 93 plus campaign icon pick. Now, there's not many bad icons above 93 rated, and you're getting the choice of 1 of 3 from a bunch of different promos. promos. I feel like if you did have 19 tokens, I would be picking Ronaldo over this pack. It's just a bit too risky when you can be getting the best striker in the game, guaranteed, for 19 tokens. It feels like a waste to earn 17 tokens, which should be quite a task, and then gamble it and potentially get no one good. Okay, maybe no one good is a bit too harsh. Here's all the players that you could get in that SBC. This is literally everyone. There's only, what's that, 6, 12, 18, 24 players for you to get, and you get a choice of one of 3 of these people. Honestly, looking through these icons, there's not many bad ones. The cheapest player here by some considerable distance is Prince. 213k currently on the FUTGG pricing. It's not a great card. Yashin's also not very expensive, but elsewhere, you're getting one of the top tier icons in FC26. I think annoyingly, you probably will get Prince and Yashin popping up quite a bit. So they're probably the ones that will be most common, but like I said, you have that chance of getting someone like Maradona, Pele. I don't know if Team of the Year icons are included. We don't know what promos are going to be included in this, but I feel like it should be all of them. If Team of the Year icons aren't included, I can understand why. It's the newest promo, but actually there's some really good icon picks there. It's quite a lot of tokens to spend on chance, but for 12 tokens, so 5 less than that, you get another one of 3 campaign icon pick. This time though, it's 92 plus, so there's more players available to earn. Then for 11 tokens, you've got the one of 3 91 plus a campaign icon pick. 10 tokens, it's a one of 3 90 plus campaign icon pick. For 8 tokens, it's a one of 3 89 plus icon pick. 6 tokens is an 86 plus times 25. 3 tokens is an 85 times 15. 2 tokens is 84 times 20. And 1 token is 82 times 25. There are some decent pack rewards here, but the 19 token Ronaldo is just the best one by far. Just think, with such good players available for technically free, the objectives are going to be really tough. Like, they're not going to give us a 94 Ronaldo for completing a daily login 6 times and, you know, scoring 8 goals with a Brazilian player in Rivals or draft or something like that. I'm expecting some really tough objectives, something like, you know, in a 2-week space, you need to win 27 games in champs. That just means that the elite of the elite players will be able to earn this token, which means they get Ronaldo, which, to be honest, is quite fair. If you're giving away the best cards in the game for free, they should go to the best players, I think. And people might complain about that, saying, oh, it should be available to everyone. It technically is available to everyone, but like I said, there's other really good players and packs available for less tokens, right? Say 25 tokens are released in total across the time icon swaps lasts. I'd say about 16 or 17 of these tokens will be pretty straightforward to earn. I reckon 3 or 4 of them will be available as packs, so you got to put money on the game to get them. And then I think another 5 or so tokens will be available as like gameplay specific rewards. So winning 27 out of 30 games in champs, or, you know, winning 15 games in Div 1 or Elite Division of Rivals. I think that's a pretty fair mix. FUTSheriff also claims that the promo will start on the 29th of January. By this time, Team of the Year would have finished, so it'll be a whole new event, so at least it gives us something to look forward to once Team of the Year comes to an end. In FC25, evolutions were also a big part of Team of the Year. We had this Team of the Year blueprint Evo that came out where you could turn any player into, I think it was a 94 rated Team of the Year card with an extra playstyle plus. As you can see, this cost 500,000 coins or 1,000 FC points, which is a lot to do an evolution. Right now, we haven't seen any evolution anywhere near that sort of price, so for me, I don't think we'll be getting this exact evolution again in FC26, even when the full squads and all the Team of the Year icons and honorable mentions are all released on Friday. We've already had the build your own Team of the Year honorable evolutions Evo come out this year, which is nowhere near the level of the last one. I think this one takes your player to 89 rated, while this one took him to 94, but I do think we'll get some more Evos, Team of the Year themed Evos, over the next few weeks during the remainder of Team of the Year. The Team of the Year Evo we already had was really good. As you can see, this is the player that I used for it. Got this Real Numero card to 90 pace, 90 shooting, 87 passing, and 89 dribbling with finesse shot plus. Considering they were 65 rated, I think, or 66 when the game first came out. I have done a few Evos beforehand, like I gave him the striker position as well to make him qualify for this Evo, but you could build a really good card. Like now I've got this left mid, attacking mid, and striker card that has finesse shot plus, low driven, tiki-taka, and also got technical and quick step. Obviously, EA made a huge point about slowing down the power curve in FC26, so it would be really weird if they just all of a sudden brought out this gigantic 94 rated Team of the Year evolution. I do think we'll get something similar to it, but it won't be near that level of rating. I think the max we could see a card go is around 90. I think for evolutions, my main bit of advice is to just chain your evos. If you're putting a 65 rated player into one of these evos, they're going to get a few base play styles, but it's going to be exactly how EA want it, not you. If you can get them in smaller evos beforehand just to give them certain play styles or stat boosts, you could end up with like an 81 rated player with 85 plus in multiple stats. So when you finally put them into these big evos, they get bigger upgrades to the play styles that you want. Overall, I think Team of the Year has been a decent promo. I think some people have been underwhelmed, but that's because the power curve has been slowed down. I think last year we got some insane SBCs at this point. We had Team of the Year Gareth Bale being released as an SBC. You had these big evolutions, but when you're slowing the power curve down, it makes no sense to have these sort of cards becoming available to us in January. I think right now the SBCs available really suit the time of the game we're in. We got some 10x83 upgrades, which are really helpful. You can grind your common gold upgrade to get players for these packs. Even players, we got this flashback Sophia Wilson, which looks insane. This Frimpong card is right now, I'd say, the best fullback in the game. Intercept plus, really quick, good stats. And when you talk about icons, like this Marcelo card is ridiculous. He has intercept and jockey, anticipate plus, tiki taka plus, and he's also got a few nice ball control playstyles which really suit his playstyle in the game. I think Team of the Year has been fun so far. I've had a great time with the evolutions. I do wish there was a few more. I know I mentioned the smaller ones, but when I say smaller, I mean, you know, a few stat upgrades, a few playstyle upgrades, not the ones which are like +3 stamina, repeatable ×20. They're just a bit of a drag. But I think for players like me who don't spend money on the game, there's been a lot of chances to upgrade my team and improve my team just by grinding and actually playing the game itself. And that's not just menu grinding. Like, we've had these really good Team of the Year live events which give you some really good packs as objectives. You get some evolutions, you get some really good packs that you can then save to open when the full Team of the Year squad comes out. Overall, I've had a good time with Team of the Year. I think it's been a pretty successful promo, and I think the people who haven't liked it will realize how good it was once it's finished. Well, that seems to be everything there is to know about the upcoming week of Team of the Year content. Based on leaks, it looks like the next week or so are going to be fantastic for you menu grinders in Ultimate Team, while a lot of great players are also set to be in packs, including all the Team of the Year players at one time. There should also be some great SBCs like we spoke about, but I think the main thing I'm looking forward to, and I think a lot of you are thinking the same, icon swaps. I mean, come on, there's a chance that we can all get a free R9 icon. That is incredible. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of the FC26 Team of the Year promo? Has it lived up to the hype? Has it met your expectations? Or is it overall a bit of a letdown? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, then don't forget to leave a like. And if you want more content like this in the future, then don't forget to subscribe to the All Out Gaming channel.